All right, man. We got OpTic. We got an OpTic interview. Let's listen up.
I'll kick this off. Welcome to the couch, boys. Congratulations on the championship.
Thank you.
Bound, we talked when you put this team together, and you mentioned, was this the greatest team of all time?
Look at Matt.
I'm like, you guys haven't even played a series together yet, but with the two runs the two opportunities you've had, and the two runs you put together, you are writing one hell of a story.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty crazy. To do that twice back to back, it's surreal.
Unheard of.
It really is. Honestly, at this point, it's a little bit of a troll question, but are you guys you just like that? Do you want to play more Halo?
I do a little bit. Yeah, I do like to play.
It gets you going. It's like it's a challenge at this point. It really is. Honestly, historic runs back to back. I think it's unheard of. I don't think many people would be falling into elimination round 1, going all the way and getting two best of 7s done back to back, and then doing it again in another event.
Six event wins in a row.
Unbelievable stuff. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point. Fulmore, I want to ask you a little bit about the way that this roster was built together and how you saw this.
But out of the
working,
last
because I think
7 events, he's won 6.
That were posed about, listen, you're taking
They won the first event last
4
season.
of the absolute best
second.
ever slaves to ever do it on a stage.
And then they won 4
putting
and
them
then,
together. How is that going to work? Is it going to be too selfish? Is the teamwork going to be there? How's that dynamic working with egos, etc.? But what did you see in this roster for you to really say, let's do this, guys?
I mean, these two are on a 6-peat, so obviously they know what they're doing. And then me and John, we both had the similar style year last year, where we both came into this year hungry as hell to just win again. And with these two, dude, I don't know, man, they're so fun playing with these guys.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Formal, I got a question for you. Last tournament, obviously, a breath of fresh air. The comments you made about not knowing if you had it anymore after the second place. That weekend, I feel like Renegade was really the MVP for me. And come this tournament,
Big H, let's go.
Backs against the wall early on, but it was you as
an
individual that I think really stepped up and matched the level that John was slaying at from Arlington. You're my MVP of the tournament personally. How did it feel to find your flow state like you did today?
He's going to say what's up to the Halo team, and then he's doing the COD watch
you can beat to a championship squad with guys that, I mean, he's MVP of last year, Bounds in the conversation every single time. John's done it before as well. Arlington was a hell of a show, but you finally had that individual performance that I think there should never be a doubt in your mind.
Yeah, I mean, I was blacked out today. Yesterday, I was so mad at myself the way that we lost to Shopify, the game 5. I mean, you can ask them. That's probably the most mad they'll ever see me. I was just enraged at the way I played the game 5. So I just knew, come today, if we make it this far, I'm giving them my all. I'm making sure it's not for nothing. And yeah, I mean, I'm just proud that we played as a team the whole night.
It showed, man. Not only do you still have it, you're just unbelievable. Honestly, goated. It's insane to watch every single time. It's just a different level that is hit by all of you guys. Renegade. Hello, mate.
What's up?
I gotta say, you are just unstoppable, aren't you? Every single series, every single map mode, whatever it is, it doesn't matter to you. You are always hitting the exact same level. Your consistency is undeniable. It's incredible. I want to ask you a little bit about that transition and now coming into
that's what you said last time.
winning
You regretted it.
absolutely everything. Do you feel like a pressure's lifted, or do you feel like you have a little bit more pressure now to go and win absolutely everything?
Back to back.
I think we have more pressure to win absolutely everything because the way we won the first tournament was, loser bracket round 1. And I was like, you know what, we won it that way. Let's come to this tournament and try to, win through winners finals, have a dominant event.
Now you said you want it that way again.
I did not want it that way again. But it happened that way, and I trust in these guys, and we had trust in each other in our game plans, and we knew that if we just fixed everything, that we would win.
100%. You had plan A, didn't work out. Plan B worked perfectly fine. You've done it once again. Legend, unbelievable.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely unbelievable. I will also say that you performed out of your mind today. The past 2 days have been a little quieter for you. Still phenomenal, but today, you were unbelievable, incredible.
Thank you.
What is it like heading into a championship Sunday with the rest of these teammates who are just incredible as well? But they're lifting you up clearly because today was a different level of Halo Infinite that was met for you.
I mean, I feel like with this team, we're able to do anything we want. Even when we're back against the wall, for example, the game 5 against SSG, we had them 10 kills, and we had the ice to come back and win it. So that team is pretty insane, and yeah, like I said, I feel like we can do anything.
Yeah, I feel like I've gassed everybody up other than Legend. And Legend, earlier today, you start the series of the day with Shopify Rebellion. Arguably, you guys are looking at the bracket saying Shopify's here. If we can just get past them, we can beat everybody else that's left in this bracket. But to kick that series off the way you did, specifically, you were the best player in that series by far, and the fights that you were winning were crazy. What was the morning routine like? Like, how did you, like, 'cause it was like 10 a.m. Like, that's early. I know John struggles at that time of the day.
That's just prime time for him.
What did you eat for breakfast? Was it candy bar?
No, I eat some Snickers and like.
You always eat Snickers. You always
and I drink a Monster.
A Monster.
Just chocolate and a Monster.
Kill to be young again.
And a Monster.
What the hell?
That's it.
That's crazy.
That's a
crazy.
death
Maybe breakfast
sentence.
of champions, Monster Energy.
If I eat a Snickers and a Monster,
I've got to say,
having a
incredible
panic
stuff from all of
attack.
You guys, congratulations.
Start your day.
And just
Dude, at
on
9
the fetal
a.m.
position and on my bed.
At 9 a.m.
I do want to bring one
Yeah,
more
he
very
loves America.
important person to this puzzle in, which is, of course,
That's just
Coach Lunch.
Jason.
Lunch, get on in
looking off
here.
like that?
Come on. We're going to bring the prize results up here because you guys have won a whopping 60.
Let's go.
Which is not too shabby, to say the least. Bam, would you mind popping your headset over to Coach so I can have a little chat with him because I want to know everything. Hello, Lunch.
Hello.
Lovely to have you on the
Hello.
sofa. First and foremost,
Need some
congratulations,
aura with
GG's.
that.
Another one done. Wow. First, I asked the boys about the fashion in which you're winning these tournaments because
Just
it
appears
is
on the end of the
just
couch.
insanity. What are you doing to allow them to dig deep, you know, in these
Actually,
series,
just
knowing
behind
that you've
the couch,
got a
kinda just,
massive
like,
journey
popped
ahead
up
of you, a
behind.
ton of Halo Infinite to play, and
Hello.
having to do it again with a bracket reset? You know, what's the game plan for you specifically in how you're helping them in implementing a win?
I don't even claim that, Nikki.
Well, first of all, I don't like starting in losers bracket round one, but these boys show that it's not a problem. So 2 events in a row for them to do that is insane, and you know,
they
they're
already
just
interviewed one.
max confidence no matter what. We lose a series, and you know, they just keep their heads up and move on to the next one. So I'm just super proud of them. This is why they built the team, and unfortunately, this is the competition's worst fear that they win the first 2 events of the year because you know, they formed this team to do that. So just proud of them.
You might have to have the guys running ladders or whatnot if it happens a 3rd tournament in a row. Some kind of level of punishment to make sure you guys don't drop into the ELM bracket round 1 like it seems to be the theme. But Box, obviously you're a historic player that's gone on whatever runs and whatnot, has many championships.
I haven't heard
It feels
anyone
like these
call
guys are catching up
Lunchbox
to you. What's it
Box.
like to see the new next age pros and
like
you have the first person
Wes was trying to make
perspective to
that a
be
thing.
right behind them? These guys are great, but I'm sure your perspective on this is how good is this team? Bound, I mentioned this when I asked Bound the question earlier, but Bound, when I was talking to him about when this team first formed, he said, "Is this the greatest team of all time?" He asked me that. I go, "You guys haven't even played a series yet." As the wins start to amount up, I know we're only at 2, but what's the ceiling for this team?
I mean, this ceiling is limitless. I think they've shown that the first 2 events here haven't taken the path that we maybe wanted, but I think these guys might want it. They like playing more games at the tournament, so it's worked out in our favor, and I've got no complaints. I just try to stay out of the way.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's working. Whatever you guys are doing on and off the sticks, it's incredible. So thank you so much for making history once again. Lads, stay on the sofa while I quickly close out the show because this was an insane weekend of Halo Infinite. You can see the roadmap. We have so much more left to go.
Yeah, what do we got
And you heard
next,
lads,
man? What do we got
they wanna
next?
win everything
C9.
back to back to back.
That's not gonna be on there.
All the
That's
way
C9
down
online
to
for me.
Seattle.
Yeah.
The
No one
Halo
cares.
World Championships with
June.
$1 million on the line. So
Right.
much for stake, so
January,
much
February,
left to
March,
go in
April,
this
May,
season. Like, cannot
June.
wait. Wes, thank you so much.
next
Last
month?
GG's,
like a
congratulations
month.
once again.
Oh, it's like
to the
May
three
23rd,
pack
right?
winners,
24th
the
right now.
champions, OpTic
Yeah,
Gaming.
but the C9
Folks
tourney,
at home,
that's on
I
the
hope
Saturday,
you enjoyed
that's
the
online
show. I
tourney.
certainly
But
have
that's,
indeed. We'll
no.
catch you
That
on
weekend
the
of the C9
next
tourney,
one,
that's the
where we're
31st
going to bring
weekend, and then
plenty
20
more
start on
Halo
the 7th.
Infinite and plenty more crazy things happening.
Wait,
coming
so what did
your
I
way.
just see in the
So
middle
we'll
of
see you
June?
in the next
That's
one.
it. June 7th is in like 2 weeks.
I think that was
An actual event?
No,
I think that was
online.
I think that was the qualifier for Major 2,
Yeah.
which is the SLC thing.
Yeah.